Hey guys, Joseph the World here, and today, yet again, and we are back talking about Preds. The man you see on your screen right now is Dawid Rozycki. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but this man arranged to meet with what he thought to be a 15-year-old. Luckily, it wasn't a real one, it was a decoy account set up by Dark Justice, who I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with now here on the channel. I've talked about them at length and gone into how I think they are probably the best Pred hunting team. Now, unfortunately, there's not much of a sting to show. There's only footage of him getting arrested, as said on this website I'm looking at, where, obviously it's talking about what happened to him. Basically, when they confronted him in the town centre or city centre, he fled back to his home, but he didn't get far as the police arrived pretty quick and arrested him, which I'll show the footage of that now.
Are you alright?
Cheers, mate.
You have the nerve to come to the front window and see if the copper what's the charges going to be. It's definitely imminent.
Oh, definitely. He knew, like.
Dawid was talking to the 15-year-old decoy on a dating site known as Grindr, which I'm sure pretty much most of you know what a dating site is and what Grindr is. Besides that, the conversation quickly became explicit, with Dawid asking for images of him in his underwear, and even though he was aware of the age, as it was stated many times early on, he still went along with it and arranged to meet them in Newcastle city centre, where he was obviously then caught on camera, ran away and arrested. Following his arrest, he obviously pled guilty in attempting to meet a child following grooming, and was given an order in Newcastle Crown Court, where he was sentenced to a community order for 3 years with a 5-year SHPO order and 5 years on the offenders register. Unfortunately, he did not go to jail because of, I'm assuming, a plea bargain, because I do not know how else he could have got out of jail if he didn't plead guilty. I'm assuming if he tried to fight it and it did go to trial or court or whatever, then he probably would have been sentenced to jail as well. But obviously, I don't know the ins and outs of what the deal was, if there was one. But in my opinion, it is ridiculous that he didn't get sentenced to anything. But considering this took place in... 1 second, guys, let me just check. Since this took place 7 years ago, he is now off the offenders register and is no longer under the SHPO order. So that pretty much means he's a free man with barely any publicity out there about talking about who he is. That's where I come in. Now, I couldn't find any social medias he may or not have, but most of these people usually do go offline, or at least use alt accounts to hide themselves away. So, unfortunately, that's all the information we have left to share on Dawid, the man who fled to his home after trying to meet a 15-year-old. Ridiculous that I didn't serve any jail time. But anyway, that's it. I know this video is a bit short, but again, I'm slowly coming back. I'm still doing overtime, and I've got to go to work in like 10 minutes anyway. So, right, make sure to like and subscribe. Share the video if you can, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. Peace.